So we have yet another race swap of a beloved character, and nowadays this is just becoming normal.
You serious?
Before we get into it, if you want to help out the channel, maybe consider subscribing or supporting me over on Patreon. So this is the new cast for the Harry Potter TV show that has a lot of people annoyed. Yeah, I've watched the Harry Potter movies. I wouldn't really consider myself a big fan of it or anything, but I do believe that it should be respected. And what's going on here is the absolute opposite of respect. So yeah, this looks pretty normal, right? The cast of Harry Potter... Oh wait, there's a random black guy playing a character who's clearly white. Oh yeah, and look, it's the three main people of Harry Potter, but where's Hermione? Hermione's white. Where is she in this image? Oh wait, that black person is Hermione.
Filthy little mudblood.
And before you come at me complaining about how there was no race described exactly in the book, these same people said the same about Snape, and it's just not true, as you can see on the screen right now. So it's bad enough that Snape isn't white, but they've also race swapped Hermione, which shouldn't be played down or ignored. And as I said, as somebody who's not even a big fan of Harry Potter, I can see that this is absolute bullcrap. And like we've seen with the recent Fantastic Four and Ironheart, people don't want to see race swapped versions of their favorite characters. Nobody wants to watch Fantastic Four with Mr. Mexico, Pedro Pascal, and nobody's going to want to watch fake Harry Potter when most of the main characters are black now. And this leads me to my problem with grifters in the anti-woke right-wing sphere. I don't really consider myself part of that at all, because most of the people within that are just hacks who are lying. And yeah, some of them I do respect, like Yellow Flash or Heel versus Babyface, but someone like Nerd here is just talking out of his ass. And that's not to say that this guy hasn't done good stuff, but what he's saying here is just crap. So we have the race swap of Hermione, and he says this is fine, black Snape is dumb. So you have a problem with black Snape, but you don't have a problem with just another character being race swapped. Why? Is it because it's a kid actor? Because I've seen that argument saying don't attack these kids just because they're race swapped. You're in Harry Potter, people have free speech, they can say whatever the hell they want about you, especially when you're in some massive TV show playing a very beloved character. So no, this is not fine. It's not something to be ignored, and if you're doing that, then you're letting them win. If you come over here, there's yet another person from the anti-woke grift called Nina Infinity, and because she's a naive woman, she's saying, oh, I find them all cute, I don't really hate it. Yeah, it's still a race swap. You can't pick and choose when to dislike it. All race swaps are bad. It's a massive problem in media in general. You can't say that the one with Snape sucks, and now this one, oh, I like it because they're cute. Shut up, you bitch. And this is another one. I don't know who the hell this bitch is either, but I'm pretty sure she's from Geeks and Gamers, and she's saying that this casting is totally fine and that the Snape casting ruined it for her. No, once again, you don't get to choose which one is fine for you. All race swaps are bad, and you've committed to that by being part of this grift. You can't just come in and say, oh, I like that race swap, but I don't like this one. These people are unauthentic pieces of crap who do not speak what they're thinking. They don't speak the truth. They're speaking this grift because in reality, they're not right-wing or anti-woke at all. They're actually a bunch of liberals who will just eat up whatever they're fed, masquerading as this brand new rebellion against the system. And as I said a second ago, I do respect Heel versus Babyface. Maybe I'm misconstruing it. He is right that all of the other castings don't matter when you've just race swapped Snape. But also, you're kind of wrong, because it does matter that it isn't just one character being race swapped. I also saw this that I thought was funny and accurate, even though the profile is a Mexican masquerading as a member of the Third Reich. But what he's saying is actually true, because the story of Harry Potter does not fit race swaps, because then Snape is going to be some black incel following around Harry Potter's mother, and Draco Malfoy isn't going to be screaming at Hermione because she's some sort of mudblood. No, he's just going to be a racist white kid.
Filthy little mudblood.
And all of this might be on purpose so they can turn Harry Potter into a tale about racism and how white people are evil. So this really isn't anything new, a race swap of a beloved character and multiple within one TV show or movie. We're just getting a new one of these every week. The only thing that's surprising is the fact that they didn't race swap the one redhead character. But look around, it isn't just one TV show. Donald Trump isn't getting rid of the wokeness, and there's a brand new wave of movies that aren't going to be woke and do this crap. It's been going on a lot longer than people ever want to admit. It's not just since 2016, it's not just since the 2000 2000s, it goes back to like the 80s and 90s. Like in Batman 89, Harvey Dent is black. For some odd reason, it shouldn't really make a difference. Why couldn't you just cast a white actor? Like the Flash CW show, many people love that show, and I actually had to do the research myself to figure out that Wally West and Iris West are white. They're not some black family that Barry moves in with. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Electro, a villain who is clearly white, is for some reason black now. The Batman 2022 with Robert Pattinson, oh, it's a great movie. Then why is Catwoman black, complaining about white privilege?
All anyone cares about in this place are these white privileged assholes.
Shut up, bitch!
And why is Jim Gordon, another redhead, get race swapped? The Avengers back in the 2000s is a great movie that everybody watched, right? Samuel Jackson was great as Nick Fury. Well, Nick Fury is white, and he doesn't look anything like Samuel Jackson. And the more and more you tolerate and forget about it, like Nerdrotic and the rest of the grifters are doing, saying that this is fine, that it doesn't matter, that only certain race swaps are bad, then they're just as woke as all the liberals that they attack. But the funny part is that I'll end on, is that nobody's gonna watch We Was Harry Potter with smoke alarm Snape and black Hermione. They're going to be learning the magical arts of fried chicken seasoning, basketball, and fentanyl overdose. So if you made sense of anything I said in this video, maybe consider subscribing. And if you're one of those woke freaks or a grifter out there, then go complain to your boyfriend.